Hi everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today, what we're going to do is a garage tour of all the tractors. So, let's get into it. So here we are, first tractor of the day is the Hurleyman. So the H488, and I'll show you inside the tractors as well. So this is what it's like. I'm not going to drive them. So, you got the steering wheel. This is old tractors. You'll be seeing these tractors in a minute. So, then we've got, I don't know how you pronounce this tractor, but it's called Heseta or something like that. I think it's a German tractor. I'm not entirely sure. The name sounds German. But, it's a nice small little tractor. So this is what it looks like. Very nice from the inside. Very nice outside as well. The only trouble is that the Hurleyman just here doesn't have beacons. So, and it doesn't have a front loader for when if you want to use muck. So neither does that one. Which is pretty much a limit what you can do with these two tractors. But moving on to the New Holland 8340, I think this tractor has been bought over, I think it was a mod for 15, but it used to be a Ford tractor, but as Ford is not licensed to the game, they've branded it as New Holland. So, obviously this tractor has been in one of my YouTube videos, one of the vlogs before now, but this is what it looks like. If you've never watched one, obviously we did use it for mowing the other day, and very nice, got a radio. And that tractor you can have a front loader with, not like them two back down there. And then moving on to the next one. So next one is a really funny one. It's the Lindner tractor. I'm not sure of the model number, but it's a very cute tractor. I don't use it an awful lot, but I would like to use it a bit more, but there's only certain things you can do. You could probably just scoop the muck out of this tractor, but that'll be the only job you can do, unless you have a really small farm. So, there's all your bits there. You've only got 8 thing, but I wouldn't suggest that tractor be doing too much of the farm work. Just there. I think you can have a front loader on that Lindner. Moving on to the next tractor. The next one is a New Holland T5. I think in base game on 15 it was the T4, but it's the T5. Very nice looking tractor. I would like to get this on my Gold Coast Valley series for the spraying. So that's what it looks like from inside. And all that. So if I do get the model number wrong in this vlog, it does come up at the bottom of the screen, so it's New Holland T5. If you look. So the next one is the Steyr. It's the 495. And this one, this is what it looks like. It's actually quite a nice tractor, to be fair, for animal work. It's good on the rake, and that one's good on the tedder. Obviously I've used them two before. Then we have my all-time favourite tractor of all, the massive Ferguson, I can't talk, the 5610. Very nice tractor. I have used this tractor. I think it was unleashed in my Gold Coast Valley. I think we just got rid of it actually. So this is what it looks like. And you even have a sunroof in this tractor. Moving on to another Hurleyman. This one is the green one. That one's green back down there. And there it is. I think this one's got a little bit more power. But this one, I'm not too keen on the shape. Feels like you're driving a boat for some reason. This is how I describe this tractor. No. Chase beacons. Most of the tractors do have a front linkage. I think there's maybe one. All the ones we've done. So the next one is the Deutz-Fahr 661. You'll see it. So this is it. Very nice looking tractor. Then we have the Case 1455. You would have seen this one on my YouTube videos as well. And there it is. Very nice little tractor that. You can have a front loader with that one. Then we've got the Fendt 310. That's the inside and the interior. I'm going to fly through them a little bit. Because look how many we still got to do. So then we've had the New Holland T6. Just here. And then we've got the Valtra. I have got one disappointment to say inside the cab. So as you can see, this thing, you can't actually see out the window because of that screen. So you have to come out cab to do it. Which is really annoying. You can see a little bit, but maybe they could make it either smaller or put it down here somewhere. Which is a little bit of disappointment, but all in all, it's still the tractor. I can't wait to use it, to be fair, because what else you can do, you can actually change the steering in this tractor. You can drive backwards like that. We'll put it back normal. So the next tractor is the Sammy Fortus 640, but I've got, for the starting up for this tractor, sounds good. I'll make sure you hear it. It's like a little musical sound. So this is it. I'm not driving any of them, I only drove that little one because, so yeah, you can. So there we go. So the next one is a Valtra, but just in different colours. I'm not sure if they're popular in the UK. I haven't seen any yet. But the Valtra, I'm not sure the horsepower, but it is a decent size tractor to be using for field work. It's a nice animal work tractor. As I just walked into the car, let's have a look inside. So, another good thing, this one's not too bad, but the screen is in the way a little bit. So, if you wonder what that steering wheel is, I've just showed you. So you can do the same with this tractor. Like that. It's nice how they... And there it is. It is parked on a bit of a slope actually. I just noticed the back wheel is up the curb. So moving on, we are moving on to the bigger tractors now. So we've got the 760 Fendt tractor. And it is quite a decent tractor for field work. This one. So there's all the controls and something like that. This tractor is the same one back over there, if you can see it in the distance. It's the Isetta, quite a big model number, and you do actually start off with it on this map. So I think I've got these two tractors the same because these tractors are pretty much the same. But this one is the slightly bigger one. And this one's the slightly smaller one. So moving on, this is the another Isetta, a little smaller. And there they are. Now we are moving into the bigger tractors. So now we got the Case Puma. Very nice tractor this. I do like this tractor. I would like to use it, to be fair. So there we go. So this thing, this JCB Fast Track, this is the smaller of the two. This is the smallest one. It's the 300 horsepower, 32 on this. It's quite a powerful tractor this. And it's good for road work. You can do 45 miles an hour. Unbelievable for a tractor. For that, you could probably take it to Tesco's or something like that. And that kind of speed. Or you could go to the seaside. So the next one is the Massey Ferguson 7719. Quite a decent tractor, like the other Massey. I do like the Massey Fergusons, quite nice to drive, to be fair. Well, all the tractors are nice to drive. There we go. Now we're going to be coming on to Clarkson's farm. So this tractor is a bit like it, but I'm not sure if it's the same model number. I don't know the model number of his tractor, but here it is. I can't pronounce it, but I think it's the Mini, is it? I'm not sure. But this is one off Clarkson's farm. There we go, you can read the name at the bottom. Very nice tractor. I would like to use this tractor. You can have front loader and a nice little horn just there. So the next one is the Deutz-Fahr. Very powerful tractor, yes. Probably a bit of a beast actually. But not the biggest one in the game yet. The biggest one is probably over there. So this is the biggest JCB you can get. You could probably get your suitcases in here and go on holiday in it. Because there's that much space. Well, there's not much window space behind you though. So there. Very nice, but this is the biggest one. Well, bigger in tractor. Right, so you do get, I think, a skid steer and a telehandler. Next, we are moving on to the T7. So this is more or less the bigger equipment now we're getting into. So this is the T7 New Holland. Very nice looking tractor, to be fair. A lot of room in here. You probably could have this as your main tractor, to be fair. There we go. So it's really nice. So this one, none of these now you will see won't have a front loader option. Here's another case capture, the Case Hobton 270. Here's what it looks like. So very nice looking. So moving on to the next one. This is another Deutz-Fahr 92900, I think. Quite a bit of decent horsepower. Very nice. Speed planter. I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll do. And all that's all your controls, and you do SBC. So the next one is the biggest out of the Massey Ferguson range. So this is the Massey Ferguson, which is the 8727. This is powerful. If you need a lot of power, I would suggest this tractor. I would actually like to use that pretty much soon. So here's another Steyr tractor. You have two stayers, you have the one over there, that way somewhere. And then you got this bigger one. Very nicely detailed. So you've got a Steyr on the seat. I know there's a few problems with Valtra and Steyr pronunciations, so some people say it differently. So this is the Mighty Beast. It's the Fendt 930 is it? But it's a very nice tractor. I think you can even turn the steering wheel on this. You've even got a fridge in this tractor. I'll show you in a minute. There's your fridge, I think. So moving on to the next one. So this is a New Holland again. This is the T8. Very big tractor this. And you might remember some of them from 15. But most of them are in the newer version now anyway. So there is the next tractor. So moving on, now we're going into some of the decent sized tractors. The best ones, probably the most used ones actually. So this is a Valtra, but in black. You can also turn the steering wheel, it's pretty basic in here. But you can turn the steering and you can drive wherever you want. So we'll leave the wheel like that. So now we're moving into something a little bit bigger. So moving to the Case Magnum 340 Pume, I think. Very nice looking tractor. So we might be moving on to some tractors that now are not in the UK. Here's one of them just here. The Challenger. Very nice. This is the smallest one. There is two. Or three, I think. That's what it looks like. Probably be right for this kind of map. You like using these tractors. So moving on to the next one, which you probably never see in the UK. If you see this in the UK, coming up a tight lane, and you're in a little sports car, you probably will be scared. This is that next tractor. It's a beast of a machine. So this is the New Holland T9. Very nice tractor. I'm going to need a screenshot of that. Look at that. Okay. So this is a big, so a powerful exhaust. You've even got there it is. Quite decent for the cab. And then we got the quad track case 470. So look what's in. This is a massive machine. They're still bigger. There are still bigger tractors, even though you get a good view at the back. So this is not the biggest Challenger, but the second from biggest. Well, second from the last tractor actually. So this is the Challenger. So it's pretty much the same as the other one really, back down the line there. But pretty much basic. So now the next one, and the final last one. And it is something you definitely won't see in the UK. You probably wouldn't fit up the tight lanes. It's this tractor, the Challenger. It's double wheels. Quite. So it's still got the basics in and all that. But that is it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the tractor tour. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Bye for now.